What's up, Buttercups, and welcome to another Saturday video. This is my thoughts of my first host family. And I'll be completely honest, I didn't love it, but I also didn't hate it either. But ultimately, it was okay. So just a little background. I am moving to a new host family on January 18th, which is when I'm recording this, and you guys will be watching this on January 20th. But I wanted to film it here because this is the bedroom that I stayed in for the past like 3, almost 4 months. I had talked to this family over a year ago. I had messaged them and they had just found an au pair. So I'm their second. They had messaged me again when they started looking for an au pair and asked if I was still interested, and I said, yeah, I'm still interested. I got here September 24th. It was a little weird at first. I was like in the honeymoon stage. I was like, I'm in France, like what? So if you guys didn't know, this was my first time leaving the US. The first week I was here, I only had the 4-year-old. The 2-year-old was with her grandparents. So it was really easy. I picked her up every day for lunch, had lunch with her, and then brought her back and then picked her up at the end of the day. Wednesdays and Fridays I'd pick her up for lunch and I'd just keep her the rest of the day because school closes early on this 2 days here. And it was pretty easy. The second week I had both kids and I had class. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays I would drop the youngest off at Nunu's, and then I would get on a bus, go to the train station, get on a train, and then get on a metro, and then walk a block or 2 to class. So getting to class took about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and then I'd be in class for 2 hours, and then I'd have to get back, which took about 1.5 to 2 hours. So that's about 6 hours. And as soon as I get back home, I'd have like 30 minutes, if that, before I had to go pick up the oldest from school, give her a snack, and then go get the youngest. I was exhausted. And after the first couple weeks, the kids had gotten used to me and they like to see what they can get away with. And some kids are worse than others. The 2-year-old was pretty good. The 4-year-old, on the other hand, not so much. Anytime I said no to her, it would result in a full-blown tantrum, and I'm talking screaming. And her sister would do the same thing too, but not to the same extent and not as often as her. The other thing that I had an issue with was how far away from Paris I am, or I was. Like I said, it took about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get to class. Sitting on a train for 2 hours, and then sitting in class for another 2 hours, and then sitting on a train for another 2 hours was exhausting. And then having to go and deal with the kids who were throwing tantrums all the time was not fun. So I think I might have mentioned in the videos, but I did stop going to the class. 1, because it was so far away, and 2, because it was expensive. I was the only au pair in the town, like the only one. When you go into Paris and the suburbs directly outside of Paris, there are a lot of au pairs. A lot. Like most au pairs live in or directly around Paris, so I felt very isolated here. I didn't absolutely miss my stay here, by the way. The kids were actually really sweet all the time when they weren't throwing tantrums, and my host parents, for the most part, were really nice. I got along with host dad a lot more than I got along with my host mom, but they were very flexible. I felt like there wasn't enough communication when I would try to talk about like, oh, this is something the kids keep doing and this is what I've been doing to get them to stop. I would kind of get like a nod and get like ignored. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you have ever thought about being an au pair, and if you have and you are in the right age group, which is like 18 to 30, what is stopping you from doing it? And if you haven't, why not? And if you are too old to be an au pair, or too old to be an au pair, or if you have kids, would you ever consider having one? With that being said, give this a video a thumbs up if you had fun, and the subscribe button if you haven't done so. If you are subscribed, don't hit that little bell notification. It will notify you every time that I post a new video, which is every day, and I will see you lovely people tomorrow. Bye!